Well then, well then, well then. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lots of names out there. That's good. Good evening. Hello. Good night. How are you? Yeah. That's pretty good. All right. Well, we got like a peanut gallery off to the side here. Should be interesting. How about for one last time? Oh boy. Move over. Woo! Exciting. 2018 has come, and thank God it's about to go. Let's take a look back tonight. We will review the best and the worst of the year that we probably could have skipped if we really thought about it. My name is Chaos Jones. This is Chaos Theory Live. Well, looky here. Look at all these fine people that have joined us this evening. Hello, and good evening. Bright and early was young Jessica Smith was in the room trolling us about 15 minutes ago, but Fluxnet Games and Mercy from Desdemona Productions. Hello. Let's say hello to Robin Van Dyne and, of course, the one and only Brian Silvernail. Let's see, Eddie Kitzoffer. Good evening, sir. Donnie from Ace Film Studios. Hey, buddy, how are you? And let's see who just missed. Tammy Gregory's in there. Paula McCartan. Drivers in SoCal. There's the one and only Sir Pickles. And hello, my friends, for one last time in 2018. Good evening and welcome. My golly, what a freaking year. How did everybody's year go? Because I can tell you, if I'm rating on a scale of like 1 to 10, I'm in it like a 5. It was an interesting year. It was a tough year, but there were a lot of good things that happened as well. So, Mercy says her year was weird. She's trying to get a freaking studio off the ground. Hatman is here. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Hats off to you, Hatman. It's nice to see you, brother. Oh my goodness. Year we'll see. Let's see. Fluxnet says he's about a 5 as well on the scale for his. And Sir Pickles Presents says he's ready for 2012. That's a good movie. I don't know if I really want to go through that right now. Let's see. What did we do this year? This year we started this thing. I was looking back through the notes, and actually we did our first Chaos Theory broadcast in March. It's been almost a year that we've been jumping on this thing on a Saturday night and hanging out and having fun and playing games and acting stupid. It's been great. It's been great getting to know everybody that comes to the room every single week and plays with us. All the input, all the friends we've made, all the fun we have. There's Action Sloth. She's right over there. Hi. Wave hi. Hi. You know, wave. Hi, say hi. Hi. Oh, wait, slow down. I know you're excited. It's just a show. I ask you to calm down a little. I'm trying to broadcast over here. New studio location. I got out of the noisy dining room, and we got a new spot. Under DXTY, what's up? Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. We're going to be looking at the best and worst of 2018. Now, a couple things. Christmas. Did everybody have a Christmas? Does everybody celebrate? Did anybody get? I got one of the best gifts. What was the best gift that you got if you celebrate Christmas? Anybody get it? Because I got a good one. It's right here. I'm going to show it to you. But I got to see. I want to find out from you first. Did you get anything good at all? I got to eat so much shrimp. Okay. I can dig that. That's it. You know, I toast the blood of my enemies. There you go. I could dig that. I could go for some shrimp. Besides 2 front teeth. Yeah, you know what? All I wanted for Christmas was my 2 front teeth, and I'm good. So hopefully you got that. Let's see. What else did we get? Fluxnet says he got a Blue Yeti and gave it to a week early. So Merry Christmas. I don't really want to see you on the 25th, but here you go. There's your present. You know, there's something to be said. Let's see. Yes, Tammy, I remember seeing that you got a Skype call from your missionary son. Very good. Very cool. It's all about family. What did Eddie got drunk? You know what? That's a good one, Eddie. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. That's very good. Robin got a tea kettle. We like that. If you like your tea nice and hot, you need a kettle, so that's good. Oh, let's see. And Sir Pickle's got an invisible fence. Well, I'm going to tell you, sir, you may want to just turn the voltage down a little bit, because that sucker will leave a scar on your neck like you wouldn't believe. I had an invisible fence around my studio for a while just because she didn't want me anywhere near her kitchen. But, you know, just turn the voltage down. You'll be fine. The best gift was sweet time with mom and dad. Boom. I like it. That's all about family. All right, so listen. I want to show you my gift. You know, this actually came from my son's girlfriend, of all people. And she knows that I've been on a particular... I can't believe it. She knows that I've been on a particular flavor kick this year. Oh boy, yes. Jessica Smith got Panic at the Disco tickets. I'm taking her and her sister next week to the show in Buffalo, New York. What did I get for Christmas? I got these nuts. I got pickle flavored peanuts for Christmas. Dill pickle. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because everybody likes these nuts. I've been waiting like a week to make that joke on the air. I hope it was worth it. I got a bit of a smirk over there, but I don't think I got an actual giggle. There's the giggle. Thank you. I have to like prod it out of them and freaking make them laugh. These nuts. Whew. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. They're good too, dude. They're good. They're actually, they're not bad. I like them. They don't leave like a weird aftertaste or anything. You should have some of these nuts. Okay. Done with that. That's enough. Thank you. Action Sloth is furiously typing. I'm really curious to see what this is going to say. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. You've been walking around talking about these nuts all week. Hey, the only disappointment was she also got me pickle flavored candy canes. Didn't cut it. Didn't make it. I felt bad. What you drinking? This, sir, is the blood of my enemies. We have this to refresh ourselves every single week. Anybody that gets in my way during the weekend's up in my cup. And then we do a show. Smokehouse almond kind of girl. All right. Thank you so much for saying you like Panic at the Disco. Yes. I don't know if I like them, but I guess I'm going to find out when I'm in a really loud auditorium listening to them next week. Pickled canes. Yeah, no, they weren't good. I want pickle flavor everything, but the candy canes just didn't make it for me. Listen, we got a job to do. We got a show to do. We got a thing we got to accomplish together as a team, as a group. And here's what we got to do. I have some things on my list here. I want to get some things from your list there. I want to talk about the best and worst things to come out of 2018. Okay? So if you're all with me, give me a hey ho. Run down below, hit that like button. I got 6 likes on there so far with 14 people watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, hit the share button, send them on in the room. Let them know how stupid this show is, and they should come and laugh with you too. All right, and let's see. We got that, we got that. Now, 2018. You know, this was such a schizophrenic freaking year, man. Like, I don't think anything normal arrived. Good evening, Ron, and welcome, sir. Nice to see you. Everything out there, even the stuff that I was looking at that I thought maybe the best of the year, just turned out to be some of the weirdest stuff that could possibly have happened. So, okay, let's talk about, first of all, let's get with Hollywood for a second. Okay. There were a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies every year, but it just seems to me, I don't mean to be this big of a nerd, but everything is superheroes. Every freaking movie was a superhero movie. Like every year, you got to have a list of all these artsy-fartsy pieces, or even a couple of like suspense thrillers or something to catch people's attention and give somebody an excuse to vote for some movie nobody's ever heard of at the Academy Awards. But the superhero movies are just freaking everywhere. Now, one of my favorite superheroes has just arrived in the chat room, Phantom of Darkness. Good evening, sir. Now, we're going to get to that. Mrs. Action Sloth over there, I almost called you your old stage name, from the show 10 years ago, is reading this Bird Box thing. That's on Netflix. We're going to come to Netflix in a minute. But oh, you finished it?
I'm on the library book now.
Oh, okay. So there we go. So we're going to watch this Bird Box movie on it. We're not talking about Netflix yet. Missed your past two lives. It's all right, brother. I'm here. I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. It's okay. I haven't watched it. We're going to watch it. We're going to come to Netflix. Superhero movies. So, I mean, for God's sakes, there was Avengers, there was Black Panther, but Black Panther kind of, like, took over, man. Like, Black Panther was this big cultural revolution. It, like, busted open the doors for representation and equality in movies. It was like, boom, look. That was a big thing. But then, I mean, for God's sakes, we had Ant-Man, and we had the Spider-Man movie, and then we got this Venom movie. We got all these superhero movies. We got Aquaman, which is actually a pretty good movie. But is it too much? Avengers, so you tell me. I want to get votes from the chat room. Were superhero movies the best or worst thing of 2018? I want to find out from you, because I'm torn, because I'm a nerd, because I waited my whole childhood for these movies to get made, and now there's too many of them. Deadpool 2, I didn't even get to see it. Okay, all right, so I got 1 worst, 3 best, and a yes. Thank you. 5 best, 6, 7. Okay. Now I got 3 people that are basically expressing the opinion that there are too many of them. One person said they were the worst. But it really does seem like, Spider-Man 75. I like the original Fantastic Four not to be released on TV that was out there in 1973 to 4. Okay. Best, so superhero movies ends up on the best list. I'm a little surprised, but I'm going to take it. You guys voted, and I do what you tell me to do. Mercy, I tried, man. All right, about the superhero movie the past decade, 2019, last year, the 2010s. I know. We got 1 year left, and then we're done with this freaking decade. Superheroes are always good. The real world is going to hell, and we need superheroes. Well, you're not wrong. Yes. Movies, fine. Let's talk about celebrities for a second, because there were some real standout geniuses. It's kind of a standout year. The show gets much better when Jason from Old Car Guy shows up and says, hello, good evening, sir. It's nice to see you. So the game tonight is you guys are voting on the best and worst of 2018. And we're going to see what comes out. The Incredibles was really good, but there were so many superhero movies, but you guys voted them as one of the best things of 2018. So fine. Okay. Let's see. Celebrities. Let's talk about celebrities for a second. A couple of these people just make me scratch my head, and I can't quite figure out whether or not celebrities were the best or worst thing of the year. Let me give you a couple of examples. First of all, let me talk about Donald Glover. Okay? If you know who this guy is, he's an actor. He's apparently a singer who goes under like an alter ego pseudonym of Childish Gambino. Now listen, I've met some talented people. I've seen some talented actors, and I'm sure he's a talented musician, but I don't really understand the whole premise of putting on a completely different persona and getting up in front of cameras and calling yourself something completely different and making $1 million album out of it. I don't get that. You're dancing around. You've got some crazy internet video that people are like changing the video and putting other music to your dancing because apparently you're perfect. But okay, so is Childish Gambino one of the best or worst things of 2018? That's the question. Danny Glover. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. It's his, it might be his son. I don't know. That's kind of what we do here on YouTube. Let's see. All right, so Ron Perty says he's the best. We only know Danny Glover. Never heard of him. Never seen him. Got a punt. All right, that's fine. I have no issue with that whatsoever, because somebody told me he should be on the list, and I'm like, really? Okay. And then they showed me the video, and And yeah, I don't know. Okay, so guess what? Mr. Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, you don't even rate, buddy. You are scratched off the list. You're done. Okay. How about this? Let's talk about Elon Musk, right? Controversial figure, to say the least. Obviously, the guy's a billionaire. Obviously, he's a genius. Obviously, he's done all these wonderful. But he is a freaking cuckoo bird. He's nuts. So the question is, like, he gets on this podcast with Joe Rogan, and he's smoking pot, and he's pissing his investors off, and he's making everybody nuts. But he's apparently a genius. He's like Tony Stark, but not likable. So, yes, he is Elon Lex Luthor. Basically, musky. He's musky. All right, so let's find out from you guys. These nuts. Let's see. I've got one best, batshit crazy. He's whacked. But was he one of the best things about the year, or was he a sign that our materialistic capitalism has gone completely overboard and we've created people like Elon Musk, right? So I got a best and I got a worst. I got a nope. He needs to be sat down and had a talking to by his children. They're probably very disappointed in his behavior. All right, here we go. They're rolling in now. So Sir Pickles is giving us the worst. Donnie P saying the worst. Robin Van Dyne. Okay, all right. So I think they see it. Yes to what you said. So we're going to go ahead and put Elon Musk on the worst of 2018. Because the guy could have just continued to, like, make the world a better place and make good electric cars and save the world and put us in space and all this other crap. But he's too busy being a wackadoodle and just ruining it. So there you go. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got a couple of other things here. This year, the world lost an icon. I'm not talking about dead celebrities. We got a lot of dead celebrities. Lots of icons that passed away. But here's the thing. We lost Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Here's the thing. Some of you may be old enough to remember what Toys R Us used to be. Okay? Some of you. Some of you might not be quite that old, and you kind of only vaguely remember that Toys R Us is that place where, you know, everything's really kind of freaking overpriced, and the store doesn't really make a lot of sense. You know, Toys R Us was like this thing that was so amazing, but by the end, when they tore it down and destroyed it, I kind of find myself not missing it, to be honest. So I didn't want to grow up. I was a Toys R Us kid, but at the end, I couldn't actually figure out what it is that Toys R Us did. So let's go back to the chat room and find out what you guys think about this. We got my toys at Sears. Sears is overpriced too. How the hell did everybody ever buy anything at Sears? You can't afford them prices. Let's see. So, nope. There's Pickles. Let's see. Used to go to Babies R. I know. Action Sloth used to go to Babies R Us all the time and get clearance clothes for the kids. Okay, everybody does that. Department stores. Okay, so Toys R Us was the store my mom had to walk through and look at toys. See, that's kind of one of the reasons why it sucked. Because your parents would take you in there and you'd go walk around. Oh, I want this. No. Oh, I want this. No. Oh, I want no. You just get shut down over and over and over. You know the other place I ever got toys when I was a kid? Kmart. Why? Because they were cheap. No. Okay. Walmart, you know, it is what it is. Target, kind of too expensive. Not going to miss them. So was the death of Walmart, Walmart's dead, not dead yet, but they're getting close. Was the death of Toys R Us one of the best or worst things that happened in 2018? Tell me, Death Mart. I shop at Death Mart. Target's fighting. They're trying to hold on. Don't know if they're going to make it. Toys R Us dying. Okay, I got a vote for it being the worst and the best. Here we go. I got two. I'm going to take the meh as a worst. Or best. 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 4. Let's see. It was kind of meh. I'll take that as a best. It was predictable. Okay. All right, good. All right, so I think that fits. We got Toys R Us in the death of Toys R Us being in the best category. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk about something that got under my skin. Something that bothered me quite a bit. And it didn't last very long. It wasn't out there forever. But I want to know what the hell these people were thinking and why they thought it would be funny. Who remembers earlier this year when IHOP decided that they needed to hawk their burgers. And for like a day and a half, they apparently broke the internet and called themselves IHOB to make freaking burgers. Did anybody go? First of all, talk about another overpriced retailer that nobody can afford their crap. Does anybody actually eat at IHOP in the first place? I think I've been there a grand total of 3 times in my adult life. They didn't have them out here when I was a kid. IHOP, you get $12, $13, $14 for 2 pancakes and some whipped cream. More of a Denny's guy. I don't even think we have any Denny's around here anymore. I think they're all gone too. You don't have them up there? Okay. All right. Never eaten it. I hope. I hope I don't get diarrhea after I eat at this place. Used to go to Denny's. Now it's Denny's. Okay. 5 times for you. Really? And Robin, you said you're eating at IHOP. Did you find it enjoyable? Did you find that the food was worth the cost? I was never a fan of Denny's either, Brian, by the way. I can tell you that. Nope. I saw what? Okay, Undertie, thank you. I don't know what you actually said. Appreciate you, buddy. Denny's got better. Used to be frozen dinners. IHOP around me is like the 50s. Yeah, I like a 50s diner, but not the IHOP. Okay. All right, so Amy, hi. Welcome to the show. We're talking about the best and worst things from 2018. So, let's see. IHOP changing its name to IHOB and trying to make itself look presentable and desirable to go eat a burger at a pancake place. Was it the best or worst of 2018? You tell me, and we'll put it on the list. So let me get a couple of things in there. Funny enough, Arby's is popular. You know what? I used to eat at Arby's when they would give you like 5 of those freaking sandwiches for like $5. Now I don't want $7 brisket. I'm sorry, I really don't. I don't want to eat the meats from an overpriced fast food restaurant. I don't. Okay, worst. We're reading. Hell yeah, we got 5. Close down IHOP and open a Waffle House across the country. Yeesh, whoosh, dude. Look, I got a guy at work that swears by Waffle House or whatever, Waffle Hut or whatever the hell that place is. I know that we went into Waffle House once in like Virginia, and I wasn't sure if most of my family was going to walk out of there alive. Sheesh. I don't know about that, man. Arby's isn't too special. Waffle House, just, like the whole place was just covered in grease and grime and sticky and nasty and just, it stunk. I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. So if you're a Waffle House fan, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend, but Okay, so I went down a couple of things I had on my list. I want to hear from you. Tell me in the chat room right now, anybody, give me one of the best things that came out of 2018 for you. What did you like? What did you see? Oh, dude, I would love to have In-N-Out. We'll talk about burgers for a second. I have got the Five Guys hookup now. Five Guys in the Northeast here is amazing. What a freaking restaurant. Okay, from Phantom of Darkness, we've got the favorite moment of the year was when we taught the word arf, arf, and arf. So I'm going to put it on the list. Arf, arf, and arf. Woo, from humble beginnings indeed, all the way back. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Christmas. Christmas is the best. Podcast getting syndicated. We like that. That's a good thing. Five Guys does not suck. What are you talking? Oh, no. Hold on. We're going to derail the whole show for a second here. Brian. Five Guys is amazing, dude. Oh, my golly. I can't even. Oh, my God. Them fighting words. What? Do you think I would maintain this physique without Five Guys and their giant brown bag worth of small fries? No. That place is amazing. You fill up on peanuts before you even get the gigantic freaking burger that's falling out of the bun. Oh, God. All right. You and me are local pals, so we're going to have to figure out what Five Guys you went to, and I'll take you to a good one, because apparently the one you went to was horrible. Just ask Dahmer. Five Guys is awesome. Just ask Dahmer. Ding ding. There you go, FlexNet. You got the joke in for the end of the year. Very good. Best thing in 2018, I didn't throw my boss off a 4-story building. Probably a good idea. Yeah, that would sort of set the studio plans back just a little bit. Let's see. Best thing was when my soccer coach told me I had a lot of talent. Ding ding, brother. Very good. We like to see that. Let's see. Hanging out with Tammy, going to the Puddles show, playing air drums at the Kennedy Center with Puddles Pity Party. I've seen those pictures. You guys had an amazing time at that show. I've missed him twice. I haven't been able to get to that show. Sooner or later, he'll come back around the Northeast. I'll try to get to him. Only Wisconsin would make a Dahmer joke. All right. Robin Van Dyne got 2 pay raises in the course of 1 year. That's a good thing, getting a raise. I like that. Pay raises. Very good. Drivers in SoCal says Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls was pretty cool, man. I got to go up there and see a bunch of YouTubers. How about Eddie? Says he saw Ozzy in Syracuse in September. I heard that was an amazing show. Yes. Try, do not, do you will. What? Okay. Let's see. Ron says best thing when my mom was home from the hospital before the year ended. Very good. Fluxet says, hey, I basically became the head of my whole department at work. Cool, man. Congratulations on the promotion. Did it come with a little scratch though? That's kind of the question. You know, did you get the moolah? You know, the change? Hope so. Paula got to see Puddles in April. That's awesome. Let's see. Frankie Valli, I did hear. Yeah, I remember that. Robin and I remember telling me that you guys were going to see Frankie Valli. That's some old school music right there, man. Very good, very good. Let's see. Don't try to see Puddles. You will. I know. It's going to happen. Let's see. And, sadly, not really. I'm the last one of the original crew, so they got a voice. It sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. Okay, good. So we got a nice list of things. Pay raises, arf and arfs. The death of Toys R Us, superheroes. Let's go on the worst side. Tell me some of the worst things that you had happen, tell me the things you saw, the things that went on in the world, the things that just made you shake your head and go, for crying out loud. What were the worst things of 2018 for you? For me, Jesus, we couldn't keep these freaking YouTube channels going to save our lives. Every time we turn around, something's getting broken. So, Robin, I recall, had her house broken into and they cleaned her out. That sucked. Ron Pertez going, politics. Try not to do the politics on this show. Not everybody feels the same. Bill Cosby being an idiot. Brian, you say that, and you know who's going to jump right on that is our good friend Phantom of Darkness. He's been waiting all year for somebody to make a Bill Cosby reference so that he can use it. Let's see. Worst thing happened to me was paycheck was almost stolen by a bank. Had to argue with them on the day after Christmas. Holy crap. Why would a bank? What? Oh my God. We'll have to talk and I'll get that story from you. Wait. Oh, Pickles said something and I missed it. Hold on. What did he say? Help me out, Action Sloth. What did he say? I missed it. Because he said something good. That's big. What is it? What was big? A big pickle? Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's right. You talk about a rising star. You talk about all these moron celebrities that we've been talking about. There is a celebrity in our midst and a rising star right there in Sir Pickles. You got to see this. This is going to be so cool. Oh, yes. Okay. For a lot of us here that are YouTube content creators, one of the worst things was the great demonetization scare of 2018. Everybody was on edge. Nobody was sure about whether or not they were going to be able to make their 1/2 of 1 penny on every view of every YouTube video that they made. I'll tell you what, I was unsure about my $3.85 a month. I was mad. I was nervous. I know a lot of people were getting real nervous. The horror community, you guys really, you were the ones that were kind of getting picked on the most. But it did seem like it, Ron got kicked off of streaming for a little while because of Night of the Living Dead. Fluxnet says he started his gaming channel after the Adpocalypse, so you avoided that. All right, so I'm gonna put Adpocalypse. Whoo! I'm gonna put. I got a good sense that there was a lot of money concerns. Money sucked. Money was the worst thing in 2018 because, frankly, none of us had enough of it to really get things done. But you know what, Pickles, you are right. You are right that it was really more of a standing on our laurels and saying, "Hey, look, this is my 1/2 of 1 cent off of every view. I earned it. I worked hard, and it's the principle of the thing. I don't disagree with you, sir. Money always sucks." From the 9-year-old in the room, apparently 4th grade is the worst possible thing that could have happened in 2018. Well, I tell you, man, I can't even remember 4th grade anymore, but apparently it was the worst freaking thing that ever happened to any human ever. I'm glad you made it out alive, kiddo. That was a close one. By the way, you still have 6 months of 4th grade left. Oh. Oh, golly. Yeah, 4th grade was tough. Those were lean years, man. But anyways, where the hell was I? Oh, okay. Let's go back to YouTube for a second. So YouTube, play with everybody's emotions, demonetization scare. But there's something else about YouTube that kind of made my year just a little lower quality. Now look, gamers, I respect you. Fluxnet, I respect your people in your community. The gamers are one of the things that took YouTube to the next level. It's not all vloggers. It's not all movie makers, and it's not all sketch artists and comedians. The gamers are one of the backbones of this platform. Great. So, you know, you guys, you launched it for years. You had your Call of Duty. You were rocking it. Everybody got to say duty. You guys had the Minecraft was just, Minecraft went nuts. There was a lot. But listen, for the love of God, Fortnite. What the actual hell was Fortnite? Fortnite turned into the biggest damn thing to blow up YouTube. It's one of the most obnoxious games that I've ever seen. You literally have kids cartoon characterizing themselves, doing stupid dance moves that people are now suing over the game using their dance moves. Everybody's streaming Fortnite, and you get to run around with high-powered assault weapons, headshotting people, and then dance like you're at a disco. What the hell was Fortnite? I'm automatically putting Fortnite. I'm just overriding the vote and saying that Fortnite was one of the worst things to come out of 2018. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Fortnite sucks.
No.
Yeah, man. Too much. All right, so Fluxnet says I play Fortnite sometimes. Brian, you're better off not knowing, dude. I mean, you could Google it a little bit. It's just, ugh, golly. Fortnite is obnoxious. Is it bad that you play Fortnite? Yes, it is. I disagree. It's just, you know, it's like this evolution of these first-person shooter games where your whole purpose in life is to destroy someone else. And yeah, you get to build a little ramp on your way, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way. I had it on my list. I needed to talk about that. Memes were a big thing. I think that in 2018, the internet finally kind of started to settle into memes a little bit more. There weren't as many like big obnoxious memes as there were in previous years. I saw a lot of more, there was irony and a little bit of sarcasm. There were some good ones that came out this past year. I think memes kind of raised their game is what I'm saying. All right. It wasn't the same old 5 or 6 pictures of ironic looks on people's faces. Like, it seemed like the meme universe kind of grew up a little bit. Case in point was the Kylo Ren pants. Now, was anybody paying attention to this? The Star Wars, the new movies are coming out, and you've got Adam Driver playing the new Darth Vader, emo Vader, and you've got these scenes from the most recent Star Wars movie where he's wearing these pants that basically come up to his man boobs. And he's trying to look all big and badass, and he's trying to look like he's Uh, he's some kind of like, Sith Lord, and next thing you know, people are all over the internet taking pictures of themselves with their pants hiked up to their boobs like they're 78-year-old man. I kind of dug it. I kind of got a kick out of it. So I by the way, callback, Action Sloth says that the kids in the library are asking about Fortnite books. So no Fortnite, and don't dance at the checkout desk. He has a Drivers in SoCal has a Kylo Ren backpack from the 99-cent store. What was the Spaget? Oh, Spaget meme. Let me look that up. Hold on. I remember that, but I don't. Hold on. The Spaget. Hold on. I gotta look that one up. Here we go. We're gonna do a little live searching here on the Chaos Theory. Spaget meme. Let's see what this one is. Somebody touched my spaghetti. Oh, don't think I ever saw that one, dude. No, somebody touched my spaghetti. Oh, okay. It's like the old timey Mickey Mouse cartoon looking guy, and the guy slapping himself on the forehead because somebody touched his spaghetti. Okay, all right. That's a new one for me. Haven't not seen that one. Wait, you guys are having a whole other conversation in here without me. Kids asking for Fortnite books and not stabbing him is probably a good idea. Minecraft books, yes. Fortnite, no. Okay. All the ratings. All right, let's see what else we've got on this list. I had a couple more things that I wanted to talk about from 2018. I had it here. Hold on just a second. Where did it go? Oh, Netflix. I want to talk about Netflix. Well, look, so Netflix has been around for a while now. You couldn't help but notice that they started getting really, really like millions and millions of subscribers popular. We've had Netflix for years, but it was one of these things where there was nothing to watch. You would go through and you look through all the categories, and there's all these like B-rated films and just like obscure stuff that doesn't make any sense, and odd sort of cartoon animation from all over the world, and none of it really made any sense. But in 2018, Netflix really seemed to kind of get its feet dug in and get its hands on some really, really good stuff. So Netflix, the thing of it is, they're too unpredictable for me. I don't know when all of a sudden some big blockbuster hit is going to be on there, and I'm going to want to watch it because I missed it in the theaters, but then it's gone. What do you mean it's gone? It was on there. I'm paying you, what are we paying, like $12 a month for this Netflix thing, and all of a sudden it's gone. And the kids are coming to me and they're going, ooh, we're going to go watch this show. It's on Netflix now. Well, it's gone. So Netflix, the thing of it is now they put out some really good TV shows, and they started canceling them. What do you mean you started canceling them? You got everybody hooked on these TV shows that you created, Netflix originals, and then you don't make any more of them. What are you talking about? So, all right, Mercy says Netflix is okay, but she watches Hulu more and DVDs. Listen, I know, Mercy, that you are someone that appreciates the classics, right? And DVDs are like so 2010. That is a classic thing. It's a callback to yesteryear, and I respect you. For some reason, Action Sloth still tries to buy DVDs at Christmas time, and I say it every single year, don't buy the freaking DVDs, because they're going to watch them once, and they're not going to put them back in the case, and then they're going to end up like on a shelf, upside down, getting scratched. They're going to be on the floor of the vehicle because we're watching them on the DVD player in the van, and nobody puts them away. Yeah. Active Dead Lifestyle. Good evening, Mr. Alejandro Perez. Nice to see you, sir. Netflix and Hulu and whatnot are all above my pay grade. It's not. Hulu sucks. The bottom line is Hulu tries really hard, and they suck. We did have it for a little while, and it just never works properly. Dude, you have a VHS player? Drivers in SoCal still has a VHS player. We got VHS tapes around, and I forget what I was doing. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, you want to save this? Yeah, okay, we'll save that. You want to save this? Yeah, save that. And they held up a VHS cassette. They're like, ooh, can we watch this? I'm like, no. No, you can't. We do not own a functioning VHS cassette player. And if you have one, oh, man, take care of it, because apparently they die very easily these days. Like, for a while, people were giving us VHS cassette players, and we couldn't use them. Every single one of them was broken by the time they got it for it. Lots of old Disney tapes. Lots of, I mean, I got movies galore. They're all over the place. I got all the kids. My kids used to watch their Blue's Clues ad nauseum. But nope, it's all gone. No more VHS. Anybody got a Betamax out? I'll bet you Pickles. I would bet you dimes to donuts that Pickles has a Betamax player somewhere. I don't know, man. I can sense that classic. We convert old films and tapes to DVD for people. Oh, man. I'm into a thing called YouTube. Oh, my God, Beta. Yes, that is true. YouTube is kind of a thing. I admit to, you know, the funny thing is the guy that runs this channel, what the hell's his name? Dennis. He works for, you know, one of those companies. And the kids in this house don't watch it, like, at all. They have no use for actual television in any sense of the word. They like their YouTube. They watch all their shows, all their vloggers, all their whatevers. It's all on YouTube. All their gaming channels. Twitch. Some of them are on Twitch. Atari 2600. Oh, Alejandro, can I come over and play? I didn't have a 2600, buddy. I had, yeah, I did. I had a 2600 and I had an Atari 5200, which was even bigger. It was the size of a big old, like, stereo system from the 70s. It was huge. Needs more subs. Good evening, sir. Needy, hello. It's nice to see you, my friend, and happy almost New Year to you. I hope your 2018 was successful. I think it was very successful that I got to meet Alejandro and Needs More Subs this year in person. I got plenty more of you on this list that I do want to meet in 2019. I think that would really, really cool. I want to find out from Alejandro, though, what games do you still have for that 2600? Didn't start gaming until the Game Boy Color era. Our oldest son has been for years collecting every old game system he can find, and I think he has a Game Boy Color. Oh, hey, look at that. She's typing it at the same time I said it. That's cool. Come to Wisconsin. We'll play. Yes. So, let's see. Started gaming on Dad's Nintendo, and then we got a PS1. Dude, there's so many freaking game systems in this house. It's ridiculous. All the classic ones that the big guy collects. Plus, there's like a PS2 and a PS3 and a PS4. There's, I know there's at least one Nintendo GameCube out there. There's two Nintendo Wiis. There's a Nintendo Wii U out there. There are a total of 3 Nintendo Switches in my house. This is ridiculous. And nobody plays half of them. Yes. Doom. No, not Doom. Mario was where it was at. We're getting all kinds of nostalgic here. We're way off track. Oh, we did have a Dreamcast. I remember that there was a Dreamcast. You know what? When we got married 24, 25 years ago, our wedding gift, Action Sloth got me, hold on, a Sega Genesis for our wedding. Because that's how young we were when we got married. So, yeah. Oh, man, I keep missing the good stuff that Pickles says. What the hell? Play games on an Etch-a-Sketch. Ooh, that's I don't know an Etch-a-Sketch. That's a quality right there. Sega Genesis. I'm getting all choked up thinking of yesteryear. The Blood of the Enemies is just not cutting it anymore. Ooh. All right, so what else we got left here? We got okay, so we got down to the best and the worst, and this is a completely nonsensical list that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Action Sloth, I'm going to turn to you. What is the best thing to come out of 2018? Right now. What's the best thing that's happened all year? In the world, anywhere.
Oh, in the world? Oh,
yeah.
I meant personally.
Well, okay, personally. What's the best thing that happened to you personally?
I'm employed.
She got a job, ladies and gentlemen. ColecoVision, yes. I had Pong. And yes, my darling wife got herself a job this year, so that's good. Now she gets to deal with even more children on a regular basis than the 6 that we have in this house. So congratulations on that. What is the worst? What is the worst thing to come out of 2018? I'm employed. Yeah, I got a job. Crap, I got to go to work every day now. Yeah, welcome to it, sister. Let's see. Active Dad Lifestyle. The best thing in 2018 was No Small Creator and worldwide collab. You know what? I cannot disagree with that either. No Small Creator, worldwide collab. It did big things for this channel. Big things for Driving Me Crazy. It was one heck of a year because right mid-year, it just took off and got us in a whole new direction. Started needs more subs. That's awesome. Great channel. Let's see. Pick me. Okay. Jessica Smith, what is the best thing that happened in 2018?
Getting the new puppy.
Oh, for crying out loud, we got another. We got a new dog. We got a new puppy. He's annoying. Isn't he great? He barks at everything and he pees on my floor.
No,
He's awesome.
He doesn't bark. He's the one that doesn't bark.
What are you talking about?
Oh my!
He barks.
He doesn't bark.
Oh my God.
He was
pees.
barking so much
Ye-
earlier.
Yeah.
He pees.
He's a little jerk, actually. He like jumps on the big dog's neck. He's like he's a vampire trying to rip her throat out or something. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Yeah, no, that was good. What's the worst thing that happened this year? I don't know, nothing. Okay. You want a dog? Kind of want,
Live with Desdemona.
Oh, 7 dogs, a donkey, a goat, a geese, chickens, and a pony. You got a partridge in a pear tree while you're at it? What the hell? We're coming. Let's go. I'm going to bring the whole crew and 4 dogs, and we're going to have one big old party. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we could do that. That's the freaking funny part. We were going to get goats, by the way. I live in a very rural area, too. There's a red barn right over there across the street. It's about 25 miles to civilization that way. And we were going to get goats. And thank God, so far, it has not happened that we have not gotten goats yet. Petunia is a good dog. We see a lot of Petunia Rauch on the internet. She's a good one. Okay, let's see. Active Dad Lifestyle. Worst thing, diagnosed with low testosterone. You guys, you gotta go take a look at what Alejandro, because this guy's a freak. He's turned himself into a beast. For Christ's sake, I'm watching videos of him doing exercises that I think would make me pass out in about 4 seconds. And this guy's jumping up and down and lifting heavy crap and climbing on things and running. And I'm like, and by the way, somehow managing to put up very cool action shots with his camera every time he does one of these things that would kill me. So one of the best things for me is seeing Active Dad Lifestyle Alejandro take off like a freaking rocket. So maybe the worst thing that happened to you could be the best thing that happened to you. Ooh, look at that. It's funny to watch the goat peek at you through the trees. Mercy, I feel like that would be a little disconcerting. I feel like I'd be a little bit nervous if I had a goat peeking at me through the trees. Because I'd wonder if the goat was like playing Fortnite and had like a gun trained on my head. Like, why is this goat staring at me right now? I'm a little nervous. It's weird. Your surprised face was a highlight. Oh, dude. Oh, God. So listen, the thing that's going on over on Driving Me Crazy, Dennis is putting together a look back, like a little clip, just a tiny little clip from every single video this year. We got to this was this August that this happened, and Pickles and Dan Courier from Creator Fundamentals and TubeBuddy. They made this laptop that we are broadcasting on right now happen. That was a huge moment. Like, oh, I got choked up again just watching it, and so I, of course, we are forever in debt. And man, I tell you, whew. Drivers in SoCal, 5-6 hour classes a week back in January through March. It was a real endurance match. I can imagine that would be a lot. Jessica Smith says she got her least favorite thing. What is that?
When we went to Darien Lake and I couldn't ride any of the rides.
We went to an amusement park, a great big theme park with all kinds of giant roller coasters and every imaginable kind of ride that a kid would want to ride, and she couldn't ride anything. Why couldn't you ride anything?
I was too scared.
She was terrified out of her 9-year-old mind, and she refused to ride anything. That was bad.
Next year.
Let's see. Alejandro says he has over 100 videos this year. You know what? It's definitely not 100. It's probably something closer to 50 or 60 or something videos that I have. It's going to be a little long, so if you watch it, it's an endurance match. Goats need to be let out every 2 hours. Let's see. Jessica, let's see. Amy says that she will go along to the park with you, and she will sit with you on the bench and just watch everybody else ride. She'll probably even bring Petunia if they'll let her bring Petunia into the amusement park. And actually, I think Amy, if I'm not mistaken, I think is in Pennsylvania, so it's not even like she's on the other side of the world. So we probably could like get a little, YouTube get together going on in 2019. I'd love to meet all of these. I'd love to see all of you in person. I would love to go around and just hang out and get together and have dinner with everybody and film some videos and act stupid and do a live show and do all that stuff. Come to Hershey Park. I guess she's somewhere near Hershey Park, so we're gonna go down there and figure that out. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Knott's Berry Farm is some good ones. Ron Pertez getting some older episodes up that need more ears. Podcasting is off the ground. It's very good. Wood roller coasters, no thank you. I do not like wood roller coasters. I don't want to pay money to have a ride do that to me for 4 minutes, and then I got a headache. Yeah. Pickles had the opportunity to meet Melanie Voss. Melanie is an awesome person. I'm assuming she's hopefully sleeping tonight because it's like 3 a.m. Where she is, and yet she sits up all hours of the night and comes to this show sometimes. So wherever you are, Melanie, Happy New Year to you. And thank you for all the friendship and support that you have shown this little program in 2018. We're going to be going to New York City this year, so we're looking forward to next year and getting more stuff done. We're going to run around the whole friggin' Manhattan filming and playing some weird game that's like really uncomfortable game where you like have stupid things like one person flash mob and then you have to hand the card off to somebody else and then GPS track the damn card. Or what are some of the other things that were in that stupid card game?
Take a photo with a stranger.
Take a photo with a stranger and then give them the card.
You do a selfie, you do a flash mob, you do
sit on the ground and wait for somebody to check on you or
oh
something.
yeah, you lie on the ground and wait for someone.
Lay down on the ground and wait for someone to check if you're okay. If they check on you, you're okay. You say, good, you win, and give them the card. We're going to play this, apparently.
It's called Sneaky Cards.
It's called Sneaky Cards. Yes. Let's see. Yep. Weird having me people call my mom. Well, you're 9, so we have to have a certain level of anonymity for you, young lady. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Dreaming of a Florida adventure somewhere in my life. You know, I want another Florida adventure too. I've had 2 Florida adventures in my life, and they were both awesome. But I never got to like everything. I did Tampa, and what's the other thing we did? Orlando. You know, we didn't do like Florida. I didn't go down to the Keys and all that crap. Get a tan, not be so pasty white. But yeah, you know, Florida would be cool. I could shake hands with the one and only Pickles if I could get down to Florida. I could shake hands with Ron if I could get to Wisconsin. Hawaii, Vegas. I mean, there's so many places we could go. But Paula just wants to chase the clown. 7-foot singing genius himself, Puddle's Pity Party. Let's see. Dad says that we can play Hit the Game. It's a card game. Recently got it on Amazon. What is that? Can you look that up there, research professional action sloth? Is that HIIT? What is that? That sounds neat. Ooh. Hey, good look. It's actually, I'm a vampire. Pickles fell for it. I can't come in unless you invite me. So, very well. Thank you, sir. We'll be by. Blood of the enemies. I'll bring it along. No, we don't imbibe spirits. Very welcome. Very welcome. Yes. So, Action Sloth's going to look that up for me. Let's see. I'm going to say that, for me, you know, the worst thing about 2018 is that I didn't get it all done.
The workout game? Interval workout game?
Interval workout game? Is that what we're talking about here? Let's see. High intensity interval training. It's a card game on Amazon, apparently. I don't... you want me to have a heart attack and fall over in front of you there, Mr. Perez? Because there's a good chance that might just happen. Last time we were in Florida, it was on little girl's birthday. Went to the beach, and brother got sand all over her cake, and she still ate it. Biggest regret of 2018 is that didn't finally start to work until the end. Brian wants to know how it tasted. Won't get it all done by 2070. Still kick myself. Miss seeing you at the Collabothon. Hey, listen, that's my fault, pal. I'm the one that got there late. Good cake ain't nothing to waste. That's right. No regrets. You know what? The best thing I could say about 2018 is becoming friends with all of you guys. Building this show, having this community, making all these connections, making all these new friends. I saw a lot of ups and downs. I had a lot of difficult moments in 2018. I was tested many, many, many times, personally and professionally. And in the end, I come out with a smile on my face for having known each and every one of you. And now I'm getting all sentimental and sappy. But you know what? This has been the best year for this show. We had a great run 10 years ago, but this is more than I ever dreamed of when we were doing live broadcasting a decade ago. So thank you, each and every one of you that comes out every single week. No regrets. Failure plants the seeds of growth. Oh, I like that one. That's good. I'm going to write that one down. No regrets. No regrets. Failure plants the seeds of growth. That's strong, brother. Thank you. I got that one. Perfected the art of ruining friendships. Appreciate Amy. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to share Petunia's story with us on Facebook. If you haven't looked up Petunia Rauch, go get it. Drivers in SoCal, thank you for continuing to show us everything we're not supposed to do when we're driving around. I don't know how you are able to sift through all of that dash cam footage and find that many morons, but we appreciate you bringing it to us. Who else is in there? Brian and Robin, the both of you, thank you for being such good friends this year. I look forward to seeing Robin sometime next week at work. I don't want to come back, but I guess I got to come back. Now I want cake. Mercy, congratulations on all of your success this year. Thank you for being a friend and for sharing your story and for being the coolest horror chick that I know. I can't wait to come and meet your goats and your donkey and your cat, 7 dogs and whatever else you got. We're gonna have a whole petting zoo and bring the whole family up there. YouTube success. You know what, brother? Jason, I've been an absolute honor to meet you, sir, and to work with you on a couple little projects as well. We got more work we're going to do on that. Let's see. Tammy Gregory, my little sister. Thank you so much for all of your support. Who else is in there? And, we love chat. Wait. Thank you for being friends and joining us every week. I love cheating with you every week.
I'm chatting.
Is that why you always do so well in the games? I just figure, look, she's a librarian. She has a master's degree. I know, because I'm currently paying for it. But now I find out at the last minute that she cheats.
I didn't want you to find out this way.
Do you guys have to see private messaging in the background or something? Do I need to check your chat logs? Wow. I'm actually deciding right now whether or not that's the best or worst thing that happened to me in 2018. That I found out my wife cheats at all the games. Holy crap! Wow. Holy boy. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. I know what we gotta do though. We gotta. Cheaters. She wins a lot. What are you talking about? Cheaters never win.
I never win.
Oh, for Christ's sake, she wins. Oh,
never win.
All right. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for a great 2018. I look forward to doing so much more with you in 2019. For the last time this year, I will say thank you so much for coming to the show. Everybody have a great night. Have a safe new year. I'll see you in 2019. My name is Chaos Jones. This has been the Chaos Theory Live. Let me say thank you to all these amazing people. Let's go. Give me my music. Where's my music? Go. There we go. Give me my music. Oh boy. Thank you very much to Mercy Desmona Productions. How about Tammy Gregory, Robin Van Dyne, Paula McCartan, Drivers in SoCal, Jason from Old Car Auto Guy, Sir Pickles Presents, Alejandro, Active Dad Lifestyle. Thank you so much to Brian Silvernair. Thank you, Fluxnet Games. Don't forget my man, Phantom of Darkness was in there. Hello, hello. Under Ty, thank you so much. Good to see you. Ron Perty, take care of yourself, sir. Donnie P from Ace Film Studios. Who else is in there? Did I miss anybody? Jessica Smith, thank you. Action Sloth, you cheater, thank you, I love you. Amy Rouch, everybody. That's it, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'll see you next year. Next time. Chaos Theory Live.